A good start to the trading week after 6 consecutive weeks of gains and finally clocking above the 13,550 mark. Today was a lot sideways and a lot tempered. From the high to the low of the day, we were just in a very narrow 50 to 60 odd point band. But the good thing is that we managed to close at the session highs comfortably above the 13,550 mark, just nudging now 30 points away from the 13,600 level. Sectorally, if you really have to look out, what really held out today was oil and gas as well as capital goods. Capital goods, of course, has been led by the big boy L&T, which gave the index as well a due comfort and a due leg up. About in excess of 4% was the kind of move that you saw on L&T. Cummins as well from within the liquid universe managed to hold out and contributed to the gains within the cap goods space. And then, of course, oil and gas, which has really been flaring all of last week, and it was no different today as well. Call it the entire PSU theme playing out, or the fact that oil prices are now at March levels from when the pandemic in India broke at $50 to a barrel. That also has been rubbing off on some of the oil and gas majors. So HP, IOC, with few prices already at record highs. ONGC has been holding out very well as well. So these are a couple of movers which really led the markets higher today. Within the Nifty, there was also Cipla after that cancer drug settlement. That stock as well saw a big relief rally, about a 4% move coming in on Cipla. You had an ICICI Bank which held out very smartly, a 2% gain coming in there too. Titan as well was a big winner. UPL saw some relief rally after all that transpired with it, after the whistleblower complaints coming in last week and that big tank down coming in on the stock. So good relief there as well. And then you had movers like a Tata Steel as well, along with Ultratech Cement, which held out. What did not participate in today's move, I won't really call them big cuts or big losers, but yes, auto saw some profit taking. They were a bit on the sidelines. So M&M, Eicher Motors, Hero MotoCorp being cases in point. You also had Divi's as well as Reliance Industries, which were sitting on the sidelines and were losers in today's trading session. Good thing is that the market breadth as well held out today, well in favor of the advances. About 94 F&O stocks closing in the green for themselves. And besides the names that I already talked about, you also had the likes of NMDC, a Bata India, a Colgate Palmolive, MGL, that's Mahanagar Gas Limited, held out very smartly. Torrent Pharma made a very decent move, and LIC Housing Finance was the other mover in trade. On a very macro level, what has really transpired is the FPI inflows continue, FIIs continue to buy in the country. So from November, when the rally really gathered pace, nothing tactically has really changed. The landscape and the setup for Indian equities remains the same. Yes, there's another thing that we were taking cognizance of and monitoring very closely. Burger King, after a dhamaka of an IPO, that stock listed and made its debut on the bourses today. And what a stellar whopper listing it has been. It closed in at almost about 150% plus premium to its issue price, already set to be the best listing that we've had so far in the calendar year on the Indian equity market. So great listing coming in from Burger King.